simple television experiment gone completely berserk. Ah! We're Penn and Teller, and you're watching The Thing on Monsterama night on TNT. Monstervision, the movie will continue in just a moment. But first, these messages. You know, in the movies, it only takes one of those to get people to relax. I always thought it would probably take at least 3 in real life. That was cold, you rat bastard. Purples and grays, which you couldn't see before the film was festooned with pustules of color. He's trying to liven things up by colorizing our security monitors. While he does that, a little bit about The Thing. The Thing itself is James Arness. Not human, not animal, a vegetable. It goes on a rampage at an Arctic military base, and the men there have to figure out a way to kill it. The Thing was produced by Howard Hawks, who was known for almost every genre but science fiction. He had made comedies like Bringing Up Baby and His Girl Friday, and westerns like The Big Sky and Rio Bravo. The Thing was has a lot of Hawksian elements, including dialogue that flies by, with one character's lines overlapping the next. Teller? Never mind. One of the things that makes the movie great is that you really have to listen to what's going on. I think Teller's just about ready. We are about to see the northeast corridor of the 7th floor in full color. I like it. I like it. I do like it. It has a little more, well, subtlety than Ted's coloring of this movie. Coming up, it's The Thing in full color. But here's a reminder, if you want to recreate the experience of sitting in a theater and watching this for the first time, get yourself a box of Juji Fruits and turn the color knob down. Yeah, you do lose the brilliant computer-generated palette, but you'll feel like you're at the Rialto on a Saturday in 1951. Try it. We'll see you in a while. Nice use of yellow. Penn and Teller, back with more Monsterama. This is the union-required lounge that we guards use when we want to take a load off. We're watching The Thing, and in the climactic scene, you'll hear Spencer, the reporter, refer to Ruth Snyder. Teller and I thought this reference warranted a little explanation. In 1928, Ruth Snyder was sentenced to death in the electric chair for the murder of her husband. The state prohibited newspapers from photographing executions, so the New York Daily News hired a photographer from out of town because he was unfamiliar to the staff of the prison. The photographer was admitted to the observation room to watch Snyder be executed, with the camera strapped to his leg. Just as the switch was thrown, the photographer crossed one knee over the other, which uncovered the lens of the camera, and he squeezed a bulb in his pocket to snap the shutter. We're Penn and Teller. You give us 22 seconds, we'll give you background historical references on the monster movies. Back to The Thing in just a minute, then stay tuned for the original King Kong as Monsterama continues on TNT's Monstervision. Kong on Monsterama. This movie is an absolute classic. It was renowned for its special effects and its cinematography. It was hailed for its great screenplay and solid acting. It was a sensation. When Turner decided to colorize this movie, they got a lot of flack about it because people felt the movie shouldn't be tampered with. Now we're watching King Kong in color, that was originally produced in black and white. So for those of you who may have forgotten what black and white looks like, take it from us, Penn and Teller, black and white looks like a security monitor. It's art. Now back to King Kong in color. Closed-minded. I am open to all sorts of love, and I'm open to all sorts of sexual preferences or orientations. Who and how people love is none of my damn business, and it's none of yours either. That being said, I have a problem with one part of King Kong. King Kong goes, well, crazy for Fay Wray. Now, Fay Wray is a very attractive woman, but she's a human woman. She's another species. doesn't do a thing for me. Not that she's not attractive, just nothing to offer me personally. I don't know. I have to go do my rounds. Let's go back to King Kong on TNT.